Please unmute yourself and ask me the question. I will be very, 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 very happy. Okay. So see now why DevOps actually. Okay. Why we are talking about the DevOps. Okay. Let me show some of the. I was downloading some like PPT, some kind of PPT. So it will be very nice for you to understand what DevOps is actually. Why we are looking for DevOps. See, if you see the cycle of DevOps here, is it visible to you people? Yeah, see why DevOps actually. Why we need DevOps? Okay, so first thing is it will reduce the operational cost actually. Whatever the cost associated with the operation cost, it will reduce the operational cost. You will understand after SDLC actually, system development life cycle. After that, you people will understand what is the what do you mean by reducing the cost actually. Continuous delivery, continuously it will deliver the project. Greater synergy between development, testing, and operation. This liner is very good actually. See, this liner is very good. This is a greater synergy between development, testing, and operation. Bamshi, you can understand this, right? Because every time we will not, if we don't have a proper coordination with another team. Because see, as a DevOps engineer, not about as a DevOps engineer, if you are working in IT, okay, you all are working in IT, that is advantage actually. So another thing, see, if you are working in a team, there will be definitely there will be a problem between the teams, right? Because why there will be a problem in the teams, it's not like somebody is beautiful, somebody is handsome, this guy is good, this guy is bad. Not because of that actually, it's because of that there is no proper coordination between the teams actually. Okay, so what DevOps does is it makes better coordination between the teams. Okay, coordination between the team, quicker turnaround of change request. Whatever the request, if you need some kind of task from another team, it will be quickly send it to you. Improved monitoring and quicker services recovery, that much you can understand. I don't want to go more deeper. Please understand this much. This much is enough for you people. Now SDLC of DevOps actually. Now coming to a system development cycle of DevOps. What do you understand by DevOps actually? Why we are using DevOps? Before going to this, I'll go very deep in this. So this is a dev. Actually, see, this is a development. There is a team here in whenever we are working in industry, whenever we are working in an organization, there will be a team. This is a dev team and this is an operational team. Okay, you people need to remember this as a DevOps engineer. Design, development, whatever the development we are doing, whatever the test we are doing, that comes under development team. Okay, whatever the operation we are doing, deployment, operation, and maintenance, that comes under operational team. So what DevOps is doing actually, basically DevOps is integrating both of them. Okay, before what it used to be like that, before it used to be like that, developer used to build. Actually, I worked like this as well. So what people before DevOps, I used to work like that. So what in DevOps, see, see, developer build something. Okay, what he will build that day, I showed you people what developer built. Developer will build only source code, please remember. Okay, that day I told you people two things you people need to remember actually. Whenever whenever you people are talking about technology, you people need to understand two things. Please understand this thing very seriously. If I am talking about application, okay, developer is not everything. Okay, if somebody is developer there, please don't mind. Okay, if developer is not everything, okay, what developer is going to do? LOPER. Okay, what developer is going to do? Actually, see, developer is going to write basically source code. Okay, then we have idea about this thing. Developer is going to write a source code, and whatever the library and configuration file, we are going to config that. Okay, so config library file and dependencies. Okay, this all together will make one application. If I'm talking about application, means source code, library, configuration, and dependencies file all together will make one application. Okay, another thing, front end. Okay, front end, back end, please understand this thing. Okay, front end, back end, and database. As a DevOps engineer, we need to understand this. That's why I'm going here. Okay, these are the basics which you need to know. You people need to have idea. front end, back end, database. We will have a three kind of application. One all together will make one application. Okay. Front end, there will be some kind of languages here in front end, right? As you know, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, JS, Node.js. If you people have idea, these are the some of the language of front end and back end. Anybody idea? Python. Anybody? Python, PHP, Golang. I'm working in a Golang actually. Okay. And what about Java? .NET, right? So these are the some of the backend languages, right? Now coming to a database, what about database? PostgreSQL, SQL, MongoDB, right? So PostgreSQL, right? I got some kind of issue here. No. Am I audible to you people? Am I audible to you people? Bamshi? Yeah. Okay, so this is the thing here actually. Okay, this is the thing with the you people need to understand these two things. Okay, now I'm going to SDLC, System Development Life Cycle. This was just a small overview of what we are doing here. See what DevOps is doing. Basically, it is integrating both development plus it is integrating both development plus operational team. Okay, now I am going to give you a system development life cycle of application. Means, see, as a DevOps engineer, whether we are a DevOps engineer, whether we are a tester, whether we are a developer, whether we are any kind of person. Okay, so what we people are doing, basically what we people are doing, what is our main task? You people need to have idea about this. Okay, what we need to have, you people need to understand what is our task. Okay, as a engineer. Okay, let me go here. Now I am talking about this is a full DevOps. You need to understand, you people need to understand. Okay, so now see. Okay, what is our, okay, suppose I went to, and Bamshi have some kind of idea. Okay, Bamshi have some kind of idea, he want to build some application. So he's working in some bank. Okay, I have IDFC First Bank. Okay, let me go for IDFC Bank. Okay, he's working in IDFC Bank and is a prestigious person there, and he want to build some let's make one streaming app. Okay, video streaming app he want to make. Okay, who want to make? Mr. Vamshi want to make. Okay, he want to make this application. Okay, now what we'll do, actually now I'm taking example of Janvi. Okay, Janvi is running some kind of what, Janvi is running some kind of company, and he have each and every accessories, every individual whatever required, whichever is required to build this streaming application. Now Mr. Vamshi will go to a Janvi. Janvi is running one company. She's a CEO of some company. Okay. She's going there, and Vamshi went there and had both of you had a conversation. Okay, I want to make one streaming application, video streaming application. Is it possible to build? So what Janvi will do, actually business analyst will come into a picture now. Okay. This is what IT business is actually. Okay. Business analyst will come into a picture. Okay, business analyst will come to a picture. What business analyst will do? Anybody have idea? They will take all the query, whatever the query related with the application, that streaming application what Mr. Bomshi want to build. This business analyst will take all the information. Okay, will take all the plan, whatever the plan Mr. Bomshi had. He will take all his requirement. Basically he's taking requirement, right? Basically they'll take all the requirement, whatever the requirement Mr. Bomshi have, they will take. Okay, now how they will take the requirement, they will see how many developer we have, what languages we can build this application, how we can integrate using DevOps, how many people I have in DevOps, those people can integrate, those things they need to notice, right? So now our final target, okay, I'm putting one final target here as, okay, our final target is to make make one streaming app. This is our final target. So now business developer, business analyst will come into a picture. Now they will go to a developer. What developer will do? You people need to understand here as well what developer is doing here. Developer will write the code. Okay, this is important because as a DevOps engineer we need to know the code as well. As a developer, see what they will write. Might they write in Python? There is a chance they will write in Java. They will write in what? PHP. Or might they'll write in MBC, that is a framework actually for .NET. Okay, or Android is trending too. There are so many options actually. There are so many options they can write this code. Okay, this developer can write the code, right? Basically their thing is to make application, right? Okay, basically their thing is to just a second please. Shivaraj want to join, I'll share him the link. So sorry please. Yeah, are you people there? So hope so you people are not getting bored. Okay, yeah, okay. Sometime you people need to respond, otherwise I'll speak like I'm a politician. Otherwise I'll feel like I'm a politician here. Okay, so see what developer is doing, he will write some kind of code, right? And there will be sorry. So it's like this. Okay, developer will write some kind of code. Now you people need to understand. Okay, if somebody is saying I'm a developer, okay, you need to, you can catch him, right? What you are working actually, what you are doing, I'm okay, I'm a developer of JavaScript. Okay, you can understand he's a front end developer. If somebody is talking about backend Java, okay, I'm working in a Java. Are you working in a Java or JavaScript? Java, you can understand he's working in a backend. I'm a developer. Okay, where are you working? Oh, database. If somebody is saying I'm working in a SQL, PostgreSQL, MongoDB, before I used to call that Mango. That is not Mango actually. That is a MongoDB database. Okay. So if somebody is talking that, you need to understand. Okay, he's working there. Okay, he is this type of engineer. You no need to speak to him. Otherwise, there will be a controversy. Very difficult to make other people understand. They might take a long wrong way, but you need to understand what kind of engineer he is, what he's working actually. He's working front end, he's working front end, back end, or database. Okay, now developer work is done. Now who is going to come into a picture? Now after this DevOps engineer, we are the people who is going to come into a picture now. See, now thing is, there is a thing here, version control system. Basically there is a thing here, version control system, BCS, or source code management. This is our first tool. We need to have idea about this. We are going to discuss about Git and GitHub here. Okay, Git and GitHub. Plus, sorry. Okay, okay. You people was getting disturbance. Okay, now is it okay? Janvi, can you confirm audible now or not? Okay, please let me know. Please let me know, or but, you can use the chat. Okay, you can use this chat. You people can text me, so I will know. There is some issue here. Okay. Meanwhile, I am recording this session. This recording will be given to you people. Okay. Let me report. Let me repeat this one. See, developer will write the code. Okay. After developer writing that, see, I am talking about streaming application. Okay, streaming application will be very, 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 very big. That means Mr. Vamshi is very rich. Okay, streaming. If somebody is making streaming application, means that will be very, very, very expensive. Okay, not expensive. It will be very, very expensive. Something like, you can take an example of Amazon Prime, Geo. This application Geo. I was watching IPL there. Geo, some kind of Geo app is there. So this kind of application I'm talking. Okay, so if I'm talking about this high-end application, means there will be so many developer here. There won't be one single developer who is going to build this one, right? There will be hundreds of developer who need to build this one. So what they need to do, whatever that they code they built, please don't hesitate. If you are not listening me, please don't hesitate. Okay, see, as a developer, if okay, there are hundreds of developer, they will be working here, right? what they are going to do, some are working in the morning, some are working in a daytime, some are working in a night time, some are working in a European time, some are working in Latin American time, some are working in Australian time, some are working in another time. So means there will be a different developer in different places, right? So so another thing is, see, they are going to push the code. Basically all the code, whatever the code they have, they will push here. This is called source code. They will keep the code here in this repository. Okay, whatever the code they are going to build, they will push the code here in a version control or source code management. And from there, okay, this is, see, only they are going to push the source code. Please understand this. Okay, as I told you people, we will have a source code, library, dependencies and configuration file. They are going to write only source code. Okay, don't compare developer. Now don't think developer is a superman, they are going to write the application. Before, when I was not working in IT, then I used to think, okay, developer means they are doing each and everything. And if I type a www.facebook.com, I will be able to browse because of the developer. And I didn't have much idea, who is in the middle actually. Okay, that time DevOps was also not in trending actually. So this is the thing here, version control system. Okay, basically I am going to talk about Git and GitHub and Azure repo as well. Okay, there is a one more thing I forgot to add. I am going to talk about the Azure repo as well. Okay, yeah, I got a message from somebody. So see, another thing is, another tool will come into a picture. Now CI/CD, continuous integration and continuous delivery. Okay, you people might have heard about. Have you heard about Jenkins? CI/CD, continuous integration and continuous delivery, continuous deployment. So in case of continuous integration, what we are doing? So okay, see, developer developer is going to build one. See, let me write this application, streaming application. Janvi is going to create this application. Okay, it's her job to create application here, streaming application, and requirement is coming from Mr. Bamshi. Okay, this is a request here. Now see, in case of CI/CD, continuous integration and continuous delivery here, what will happen? Continuous integration means whatever the code they are writing, that will be continuously integrate here. Integrate here means there is so many term to define integration here. Integration means we are basically doing packaging. Okay, basically we are doing packaging. Okay, packaging and artifact. Another term is artifact, another term is build. Okay, another term is build, another term is continuous integration. Basically we are going to generate the artifact. If somebody is going to ask, if somebody asks you what do you mean by packaging, this is CI. If somebody asks you what do you mean by artifact, process is same for that. What do you mean by built means process is same. CI means this continuous integration. Means if I'm talking about this, okay, now let me talk about this. What I said, in any application, what I have, source code, library file, dependencies file, configuration file. In case of CI, continuous integration, we will have a what? We will have a source code. From where we will take a source code? From the developer, whatever the code they pushed here in a version control system, that is in source code management, that we will take. And it's our job, it's our job as a DevOps engineer to add a library file. That will depend upon what type of languages we are using. Python, for Python library dependencies configuration file are different. For Java, library configuration and dependencies file are different. From .NET and from MVC, this is a framework of .NET, this is same thing. PHP for Android, or if I'm talking for Golang, each and every languages or library configuration source code file will be different. Please understand this. Okay, as a DevOps engineer, you people need to understand this thing. Okay, library configuration and dependencies will be different. Okay, so what we are going to do, if I'm talking about packaging, artifact, build, means this will be together, source code will be all together with library configuration and dependencies file. Basically what we have here, basically we have application ready here. Okay, basically if I'm saying here means I have application ready here. Mr. Pasha, Mr. Kalim, you are late. If you are late means you have to give me chicken masala. Okay, I'll send you my address. Okay. Okay. So see, source code will have a library configuration and dependencies file, right? So means if I'm talking about packaging means this is my application, right? You understand one thing? I'm talking about application. This is my application ready. Okay. Whatever the build of application means my streaming application is already ready till here. Okay, in case of ci continuous integration. But another thing, okay, I am talking about continuous means something like this. What we will do here, if developer one have pushed some kind of code in version control system, automatically that will trigger here, that will be packaged here. Okay, automatically, another developer have written some kind of code here, that will be pushed here in a version control, that will be trigger here, that will be continuously integrated, and that will be packaged. Means continuously there will be a cycle. Okay, let me show you people. Continuous integration. Okay, this is a continuous integration. Now let me talk about continuous delivery first, that line, then I'll show you the picture of continuous integration and continuous deliveries picture. Okay, then continuous delivery, you people can understand, right? Continuous delivery, in case of continuous delivery there will be an environment here. Okay, I'm talking like in Hindi we say mota mota. Okay, means I'm not going very brief. I'm just trying to make you people understand what do you mean by continuous integration and continuous delivery is. Okay, so see, here is an environment, right? Web server, here I have a web server. Web server means some kind of like I want to, okay, if user want to something like www.facebook.com. Okay, in case of continuous delivery, what I'll do, okay, I'll create the environment. Actually, basically I'll create the environment. If somebody is writing www.facebook.com, user should be able to access, not facebook.com. Actually, I'm talking about streaming app, right? Streaming app means what kind of streaming app means okay, okay, so I'm talking about ntr. Okay, let's see. Okay, ntr.com. Okay, suppose I want to make one streaming application, and url of this is this one. Okay, if as a user I am accessing here, okay, let me go here. If I am as a user, okay, I am a user here. Okay, I am a user here. If I am a user here, if I am doing www.ntr.com, that will take me where? That will take me to cd continuous delivery or infrastructure. That should take me here on my streaming application. Okay, this is continuous integration and continuous delivery. Okay, before that, let me show you another thing. Actually, before that, let me take you more deeper now. Okay, let me browse something for you people so you can understand the concept very. Am I audible to you people? Can we? Yeah, yeah. Actually, now I have doubt, whether I'm audible or not. See, you people see the SDLC of DevOps. Actually, if you have people, see, this is the DevOps. If can, I think, what is DevOps? Yeah, see, have you seen this thing? See, this is let me check a good one. I think proper one, because people are giving misinformation. The people who are not working, they are also teaching. So they are creating something like this. So I don't want to give some information which you don't understand. Okay, what happened there? Why is blinking? Raju Reddy, Mr. Reddy. So see here, thing is, Mr. Reddy, you can mute yourself. Okay, if you have doubt, you can unmute yourself and you can ask me. So see, SDLC of DevOps. Okay, if I'm coming about talking about SDLC of DevOps, System Development Lifecycle of DevOps actually. So see, you people might have seen this. You people might have seen this one. See, there is a plan here. Mr. Bamshi will have some kind of plan here. What plan have? Okay, whatever the plan, actually we are going to write that into Azure board. Okay, please remember this thing, Azure board. We are going to use the Azure board. I'm going to teach you. which ticketing tool you people are using, Bamshi? You are using Azure board only. Okay, you are using Azure board. Some people are using Jira as well, right? Yeah, yeah. This is a ticketing tool. Basically, this is a ticketing tool. Whatever the plan that is going to store here. You know. And now talking about build. Actually, see, talking about build means there will be Azure artifact. Build means this is something different. Actually, there will be a storage here. Before that, there will be a storage here. Storage, whatever the file we are going to store, that will be we will send to Azure repo. And after we are going to generate the artifact. If I am talking about artifact in the future, if I'll say artifact, it should struck in your mind, it should struck in you people mind, what this is my application ready for deployment. Okay, that is my ready, something like my chicken masala is ready. Okay, each and every ingredient of chicken masala is inside there. You no need to change everything, even you no need to add coriander as well, no dhania. Okay, so that chicken masala is ready and you can garnish that, you not garnish that, you can serve that, means your application is ready. Basically you are, if I'm talking about artifact, if I'm talking about continuous deployment, if I'm talking about packaging, if I'm talking about built in the future, means your application is ready and that is ready for deployment. Okay, now see, continuous means what, there is a continuous integration here. Continuous integration means, see, there is another thing I'm going to share you people here. See, we are not going to write, we are not going to make one application within a flash, right? This is understandable, right? We are not going to make one application, whatever the application we are building, we are not going to build this one within 1 day or 2 day, right? It will take some time. One developer will write something, he will push here, another developer will write something, he will push here, another developer will write something, he will push there, then we will make a CI. So for that, what we will do, we will use the tool here actually. Okay, we will use the Jenkins. You people might have heard Jenkins and Azure pipeline is a brain actually, brain and main heart of this DevOps engineering. So you people need to have a knowledge about Azure. This is Azure pipeline. Okay, so see, okay, if I'm talking about Azure pipeline or if I'm talking about Jenkins, means I'm covering both AWS DevOps plus DevOps. Okay, I will teach you people what is Azure DevOps, what is AWS DevOps. If you people have a requirement in AWS DevOps, you people can go into AWS DevOps. If you people have a requirement in Azure DevOps, you people can go to Azure DevOps. Okay, so thing here is, if I am configuring Jenkins here, okay, what Jenkins will do continuously, if I got a one code here in my repository, that will be automatically integrated and that will be packaged here. Another code means continuously I'll integrate. Okay, continuously means something like I'll make on chain pipeline, I'll make. Okay, pipeline will make, if somebody, in you can understand, right? If I'll make a pipe, means if somebody put something, means that will come continuously, that will go, right? You can understand how water is flowing continuously. If suppose if developer one have written some kind of code in version control, that will be continuously integrated. Two have written some kind of code, that will be continuously integrated. And now continuously delivery, now I'm talking about continuous delivery. You people need to understand one term here, continuous means regularly this is going to happen. Now I have generated, till now continuous integration, I have generated the patch or artifact here. Now what I'll do, actually there will be a infrastructure. See, if I want to make a house, I will not make house without planning, right? I have to create my infrastructure, right? Infrastructure I have to create, how many rooms I want. Okay, okay, something like I want to send my wife in a small room, I want to give her a small room and I need a big room, something like this. There will be some kind of this, right? Mamshi, are you married? Don't try this in your home, okay? Otherwise you will get it. Okay, I'm not responsible, I'm just giving you advice. Okay, see, I'm not married actually, I don't have idea. Okay, so infrastructure, but I heard from many people that because of this reason I'm getting scared to get married. Okay, now coming from personal life, so see, this is infrastructure, we need to create an infrastructure, right? Infrastructure of what? Streaming application. The more bigger is application, more bigger will be infrastructure. You people might have heard about Terraform. Okay, now Terraform will come into a picture. This is our Hulk. Okay, this is our Hulk. Terraform is really Hulk actually. In, do you know how many server you can create in a Terraform in one time? 1,000. Means 1,000 machine you can create. 1,000 server of how many? 1,000 server of this you can create at a time of streaming application. Means that will serve more than how many people? 1,000 server will serve more than 1 crore people, I think. Okay, so you can understand, right, how big infrastructures Terraform can create. Okay, I'm going to come up with that. Don't worry, just listen, 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 listen. Okay, if you people are confused in some term, I am going to clear in the end. And if you people want to ask, please don't hesitate. Okay, Terraform, see, Ansible here. Another one is Ansible here. We are going to create an infrastructure here from Terraform or either Ansible. I am going to teach you both. Okay, so you people can understand things very clearly. Then from infrastructure, I am going to deploy that application. Continuous delivery means continuously it will be after this. See, after I'll configure the infrastructure. Okay, this will go after creating infrastructure. Okay, this will create go after in creating infrastructure. Continuously it will be deliver here. Okay, continuously it will be deliver here. This is a Rashid. I'm getting call from one person. So this is a continuous integration and continuous streaming application. Okay, see, now you people might have heard about Docker and Kubernetes. How many people heard about Docker and Kubernetes? Don't think like this guy is making me fool. He's not teaching Docker and Kubernetes. I'm going to teach you people Docker and Kubernetes as well. Don't worry. Okay, see, what is Docker actually? Docker is okay, I have built it one application. I have built it this application. If I want to create, okay, before building this application, if I want to build this application inside one separate environment, you understand container, right? Container. Have you ever traveled in other countries or some? Have you seen any container? You people are near to Janvi. You are near to Mumbai. You know you should know about container, right? If people are in import and export business, they are sending vegetable, rice, each and everything in the container, in one container. I think in one container we can send around 2,000 ton, I think. Yeah, I was in import and export business and I lost a lot of money, and because of that reason I'm teaching here. Okay, this is the truth, this is no lie actually. Okay, I started actually a long time back, 2016, and I lost a lot of money. This is not good business actually. So container, see what we are going to do. Basically, container means we are going to create one environment. Environment for what? Environment to run our application. Okay. That much information I'm going to give. Actually, if I'll go more deeper, means see, for Docker, I need at least 10 classes. So it's not possible to summarize in one, but you can understand, right? Basically, we are going to run this application, whatever my streaming application, in one container inside like this. So why, what, each and everything I'm going to talk the time I'll teach you this. Kubernetes is, we need a management of containers actually. Basically, we need a management of container. So because of that, Kubernetes, or shall I teach you people about Docker and Kubernetes basic now? Because I think it will be step by step. If it will be step by step, it will be nicer for you people. Okay. So this is the thing we are going to do here. This is we are going to do in the basically in DevOps. What we are doing, basically we are doing automation here, right? Can you see from end to end here, from here to here? If I'm going here, if you go from here to here, we are doing automation. What is our main task? From streaming application, see, we are the people, we no need tester. Okay, be DevOps engineer, no need tester actually. Okay, we are going to do the testing here. Each and everything we will do by our own, and we will make this application running. And after Mr. Bamshing will be happy, and he will give us a tip of $100,000. Okay, something like that. Okay, because it was his idea, right? And after, let me show you another thing actually. Before, what people was doing, waterfall method. Let me show you the waterfall method actually. Okay, before, what people was doing, suppose Mr. Bamshi have some kind of streaming app idea. What he was doing actually, developer used to do each and everything actually. Okay, developer used to do each and everything with the help of what? Operation team. There was not separate team actually. Operation, I worked here as well, I worked there as well. It was very, very, very hectic. Every day we used to think, I used to think, okay, if I see this person outside, I'll hit him definitely. If I see this girl outside, I won't talk to her, because that much of stress. Actually, it was not a bad thing for another people. Actually, we are human being, right? You can understand, right? There is no bad thing inside, but this much of stress was coming from the work, actually, because of the developer and operation team was in one team. So they was sending this to a test team. Actually, basically testing was done doing. Because of that, in 2010, 2014, 15, my friend said, okay, go to testing, because testing was very, very testing. And this BM Bears admin. Okay, that time in 2010, from 2010 till 2040, BM Bear admin. Okay, I'm going to talk about BM Bear as well. Okay, so there was crazy job in on this, and people was okay. The people are offering nowadays. People are giving to a DevOps engineer, right? 30,000, 13 lakh, 50 lakh, 60 lakh, like this, right? Same people was paying on the testing and BM Bear admin that time. Okay, so now they was doing, they was testing and they was sending this to end user. Means Mr. Bomshi was getting the application here. Okay, this is the thing here. Okay, this is the thing. This is a waterfall method basically. Okay, streaming application. He was taking. Business analyst was there that time as well. Business analyst was taking the requirement. They were sending this to a developer. Developer was working with the operation, and developer job was not to work with the operation team. Actually, developer used to give whatever the library configuration and dependencies filed to the operation team, and they used to discuss, okay, this is the way of deploying, rest is your problem, you solve by your own. So there was a lot of conflict here between developer and operational team. And then whatever the product that was ready product, they used to send that to a testing, and after testing they used to send this to a Mr. Bamshi, to the end user, means to say to the end user. This is very complicated way of working. See, suppose now Mr. Bamshi have some kind of problem, his requirement doesn't match here. If he have some kind of problem, because his expectation, right, if he's putting some money here, definitely he is liable to question us. He can question us, right? That is a different thing. As a human being, we will feel like, why is asking us a question? That is a different thing here. But he's liable to ask a question here, right? So something like this, Mr. Bamshi will come here and he'll say, okay, I have a problem in this application, please can you correct that? If you people need to correct that, what you need to do? Again, you people need to go to a business analyst. Business analyst will send this to a developer again. Developer will send again to operation team. Operation team will again go to a tester team. Testing team will again and then will send. This is a 2.0. Another version means 2.0. Another version means 2.0, 3.0, 4.0. Okay, 4.0. This is called 4.3. Whatever the version you name that, until and unless Mr. Bamsi accept that this cycle is going to run, because this is very traditional way of working, right? So DevOps is easy, very easy way of understanding, right? So this is the thing about DevOps. And about the cloud, actually I need to discuss about the cloud. I have a 15 more minutes, so I don't want to waste more 15 minutes. So now coming to a cloud, this was about the DevOps. Okay, you people understood. Our final target is to send the application to the end user. Okay, what? By continuously making one pipeline. Okay, and another thing, see, as a DevOps engineer, what we will do? We will create one pipeline here, right? Basically, we will create one pipeline. This is my, okay, this is my user. Basically, what user will do? User will say, okay, this is my GitHub. This is the pipeline of GitHub. Okay, as a DevOps engineer, this is my CI/CD. After there will be my CI/CD. We need to check this pipeline. Actually, we need to see if I deliver. Okay, let me go here. Actually, I need to spend some time here. I want to make you people understand 100% what DevOps is. This is my application running here. But how this application is running? As a DevOps engineer, I have created one pipeline, right? This is my pipeline. Okay, imagine this is a pipeline till here. This is my end application. Okay, this is my end application running here, and this is my pipeline. As a DevOps engineer, we need to maintain that. Okay, we need to maintain this run, right? This is my Git and GitHub. CI/CD will come into a picture. There will be a continuous integration and continuous delivery pipeline here. Okay, continuous delivery and continuous deployment pipeline here. Okay, should not be a break here. Should not be a break here, because if I am as an end user, if I am typing what I said just now, I said, right, www.ntr.com. This is my application name. NTR, this is my URL of application. If I'm typing, means this should continuously, what it will do? It should continuously give me access of that application. It should not break. And why it won't break? Because if there is no failure in my pipeline, if there is some kind of error in my pipeline, so tomorrow in the morning, the time I'll go to a desk, I'm going to get a one email. What email? Mr. Pawan, Mr. Pawan, you have a pipeline issue here. I'm not able to what? I'm not able to access the application. I have some problem in the application. I'm able to access video of what? A video of Mr. Ritik Roshan. Okay. There will be a specific, there will be, see, whole application is not going to go down. Okay. Please notice one thing. As a DevOps engineer, you people need to understand this whole application is not going to go down. If there is some minor issue here, I'm going to go get the one email, and in that email, that particular issue will be written there. And what I need to do as a DevOps engineer, I need to check my CI/CD continuous integration deployment pipeline, and I need to go there. What is the problem there? And I need to correct that. As a plumber, I need to fix that, and then afterward, okay, and they won't give me money. Okay, as a plumber, if I'm working in the US, they'll give you $200 for working for 1 hour as a plumber. And good salary for plumbers. Don't think to become a plumber now. DevOps engineer is good. So see, here they are not going to give you money, but of course they are not going to give you email after this. Okay. See, another thing I'll show you. If you have a pipeline failure, this is called troubleshooting actually. There will be a team of troubleshooting in a real end actually. As a DevOps engineer, if you are working, there will be a, this is called sprint. Before I had a conversation, that is called sprint. Sprint means duration to make application. Duration to build application from what? From scratch. This is called sprint. Okay. I made streaming application from the scratch. That is my sprint. That was from A, B, C, D. Okay. That is the work of DevOps engineer. Okay. This is the work. What is the work of DevOps engineer? This is the work of one of the work of DevOps engineer. And another thing is troubleshooting. Whatever the troubleshooting I have, I need to do troubleshooting as well, right? Whatever the problem I have, I'll get an email for there, and according to that, I need to sort out that. Okay, there can be a problem in my CI continuous integration, whatever the library dependencies, configuration file conflict I can have. There are so many aspects actually. I'll talk each and everything what kind of troubleshooting conflict you people can have as well. So that I'll talk as well. Okay. So this is the thing. You people understood, right? What we are going to work. See, if somebody is asking you this question, what is your job role? What is your job role in your as a DevOps engineer? So you people can answer like this. Okay, see, in end to end, we are going to. I am getting an email. You people will get an email of troubleshooting. Okay, I'll have a Mr. Pawan, Mr. X, Mr. Y, Mr. Y. I have a problem here in my pipeline. Okay, you need to fix that. You will get an email. Actually, that whole team will get an email. If you knows that, you can go there and you can troubleshoot that. Okay, this is your thing. And another thing is you need to work on a sprint. Sprint means you need to work on a project. If Mr. Vamshi is going to make any streaming application, means it's a job of Mr. Janbi to give the fixed time. What is the fixed time? Okay, I'm going to fix this within a 4 month. I'm going to take a 4 month and I'm going to fix, and please pay me 1 crore. Okay, this is very small amount. Oh, this is very small. I think it will be at least 50 crore for streaming application. At least. Okay, I'm a bidding manager, so I know the cost. Okay, I don't want to disclose. Otherwise, tomorrow you people might, kidnap me. Okay, I don't have money. Okay, so this is the thing here. Okay, am I audible to you? People are not saying anything. Mr. Bamshi, are you thinking about your wife? Don't worry, she's letting you study, so you need to study. Okay. Okay. Janvi, am I audible to you? Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, Mr. Raju Reddy, Hanuman. Okay. Very good. Okay. Kalim, are you not working this time? Usually you are working this time, right? Okay. Give me your manager number. Complain him. This guy is watching the video. Actually, see, manager is also a nice human being. Actually, I'm working as a manager, but sometimes we need to be rude. Because if we are not rude, means people don't take us seriously. Something in my company, nobody take me serious. Okay, this is the thing here. Actually, troubleshooting basically we are going to do. This is the basic of see. First thing, why I am stressing more here, because See, you people need to understand what we need to do, right? Otherwise, if you people don't know where we want to go, you people will be very, very, very confused, and it will be very difficult for you to understand the technology. Okay. So, any question, anybody want to ask something, please don't hesitate. I won't charge extra money. Any question you people want to ask? See, syllabus, I showed the syllabus already actually. I'm going to cover each and everything. Yeah, please go on. Somebody want to ask? Don't hesitate. Okay. Okay, yeah, please. See, duration of, okay, I got your, and hope so. This is your question. So, sprint means, see, this sprint means this will be a duration, right? Duration means what we are doing. Okay, I am taking one example. Suppose I am making one streaming application and I have 1 lakh page. Okay, suppose I have just 1 lakh code. Okay, here I have 1 lakh code. The developer is going to write those code, definitely they will write one by one, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6. So what we are doing going to do as a DevOps engineer, okay, we are going to continuously build that. Okay, if they have written one code, we will build that. They have written two code, means we build that. If they have written 1,000 code, we will build that till the application, because they are going to work like one day, right? They are not going to make a build the code 1 lakh code at a time. So as a DevOps engineer, what is our sprint means, what is our thing is, we are going to continuously build that. Okay, continuously we are going to build that, and we are going to make a package of that. Okay, for that what we will do, we are not going to do that one time. We will configure one pipeline, automatically that is going to happen, but we need to check there. Okay, whether that code is good or not, that code is compatible or not, that code is fitting my application or not, we need to check that. Okay, at the same time the time is pushing the code. Okay, if I have a problem, the same time I'll send this to our developer, please correct this one. He cannot say anything because we have tested that, right? He cannot say anything. Here we are a boss, here the developer is not a boss, here DevOps engineer is a boss. If I have some problem with the tester, I'll send directly to the tester, please correct that, because we are using automation, we cannot be wrong. Okay, hope so you got a question answer. Sprint means there will be a duration, basically there will be a duration, right? For to build this 1 lakh page, there will be a duration. Okay, Mr. Janvi said, I want to make this 10, I will make this 10 lakh in 6 months, in 4 months. Okay, so this is what we are going to do. Okay, any other question? If anybody have question other than this, I want to see where is Venkatesh. Actually, he was working as well. Where is he? He's working as well, and he was recording as well. Actually, he's in day session, so that's why. Okay. Okay, if you people have any kind of doubt, please don't hesitate to ask the question. Okay, so okay, so I'm closing here and I'll pass this recording to you people. Please share me your personal email IDs, so you people can access this from your Google Drive. Okay, please see the recording. Notice you people need to answer technically. Learn to answer technically. Actually, I told so many time to the so many people. See, okay, if I am appearing for interview, what people have a doubt actually, what people get confused. Okay, some I asked 20 question to the someone, he answered 20 question, he thought he answered actually, but he didn't answer that technically. Okay, if you won't answer technically, that is equal to zero, because I'm expecting technical answer. You are DevOps engineer, right? I'm paying you 1 lakh rupees, 2 lakh rupees. I'm not going to pay you within a flash, right? You can understand, if you are working in some service based industry or some custom sport or any kind of work you are doing, how much pressure they are putting, for 15, 20, 30,000 rupees. If I am giving you 1 lakh, 1 lakh 50,000, I am not giving you pressure. I won't give you pressure. What I'll give you, I want technical answer, so you can present your skill technically. Okay. Thank you very much, and see you tomorrow, same time. Join same time. Okay. And one more thing, if you guys listen me properly, seriously, you will be very, 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 very good DevOps engineer. Okay, because I'm having very, very. I worked with the Dutch, I worked in Netherlands, I worked with the French, I worked with the German. Okay, I worked with the Scandinavian. I was in Rio de Janeiro, that is in Brazil. I was in Chile. I was in Mexico. I was in Hong Kong. I was in China. I was in Thailand. I was in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. I was in Indonesia, Bali. I worked these many places. Okay, I understand what is the mentality of another person's. Okay, so you need to understand, how technology are. And believe me, if you are a very good DevOps engineer, people can pay you even 50 lakh. Okay, okay. I'm closing here, guys. See you tomorrow. Okay, bye bye. Okay, Mr. Kalim.